Hi and welcome to the channel. Today's video we're going to be showing you how to make this boot stand, which is perfect for putting on your mucky boots. So today's video we're going to be showing you how to make this Wellington boot stand. We've made this again out of some old offcuts. We've got this leftover oak, some broom handles we found lying around, which some of them were a bit bent, and some doorknobs. So yeah, let's crack on and watch this video, show you how to make one. Okay, so the first thing we did is we got our piece of oak and we laid it on the table, and we wanted to flatten it off so that the two sides of the oak were parallel to each other. But when we put it on the table, there's a bit of a wobble. So as you can see there, I'm just using some wedges just to stop that from wobbling as we run the router. We're going to put the router sled on here that we've used on other projects as well. So we just used those little wedges, nailed those and glued those down just so they didn't move as we ran the router over it. Oh yeah, we're using a spoil bit on the router, which is a 2-inch wide flat bit, and we're using the sled, just pushing that across and going down just very slowly, 2 millimeters at a time, just until we've got that one side really flat and smooth. And then when that's done, turn it over so we've got a flat side on the table, and then again just run it over so we've got parallel sides. We have used this sled on a few videos before. If you want to go and check those out, we used it on the architect's drawers and a Wellie boot remover. I think we used it on that as well. Comes in really handy, real simple jig to make as well. Very effective. Oh, there we're just making sure, just checking that all the sides are the same thickness. Just using a little bit of a ticking stick, piece of wood, just to measure that and make sure that they're all the same height and it's all parallel all the way across. So then what I did there is use the track saw, just clamp that piece of wood down with a real simple clamp and just use that to get a straight edge. Then of course when we've got that we can get a parallel cut, then we can take it over to the chop saw and cut it to the correct length. Right, and here we are just marking out the centres of our holes, ready for our dowels to go in, for the dowels for the boots and the wellies to stand on. Got them nice evenly spaced, 5 dowels in there, so we just measured the full width, divided it by 6, and that gave us our spacings. And then there we are, just checking that all the broom handles we're using, they're all slightly different sizes. Some were 23mm, some were 24. So in the end we decided to drill 24mm holes, and then to fix the dowels we decided to use a wedge system. So the dowel sitting there and a little wedge at the bottom will just help it hold into place. So this is the little wedge system that we thought we'd use. Just cut a simple slot in the bottom of each dowel so that the slot didn't pass through the thickness of the base. And then to stop that from splitting, we drilled some holes in the end. And these are little wedges, softwood wedges, that'll just sit in the bottom. So as the wedge goes in, of course it pushes the timber apart, and with the dowel being, you know, not the best quality wood, it was very liable to split. So those little holes we put in the end there are just to try and stop it from splitting. So we've got all our dowels cut to size, in pairs of course, some shorter ones and some longer ones, and we just rounded over the ends of those dowels with a belt sander. So then just finishing off the base, we just ran that round with the round over bit on both sides. Gave the base a sand all over with belt sander first, and then the D8 sander, going through the grits down to about a 120 grit. Real nice smooth finish. gave it a stain, a few coats of a satin varnish. So we're just gluing the dowels in there and putting the wedges in, and we use some metal blocks just to keep them square, and a little bit of tape to keep them so they're staying parallel to each other. Because we'd already stained the base of it as well, we just put a bit of masking tape around where we're putting the dowels through, just so that the glue doesn't damage that stained finish. What we've done is we've used some door handles, some door knobs, just to use as feet, but we wanted to put a nice flat bottom on those, so put a screw in the table there just so we can hold down our doorknobs, and use a belt sander just to flatten them off and make sure that they're all the same size. If we didn't put that screw in, it'd be difficult to hold it still, so a little tip there of how you can have a go at doing that yourself. Felt pads on the bottom of the feet. And then we went over the top, finished it all off with several coats of a gloss varnish. I think we gave it 3 or 4 coats, just so it lasts for years to come. Right, so that's our little how-to video of how we made our boot stand. A real simple project for you to have a go at doing yourselves. If you do have a go, please let us know by tagging us in your posts. If you've liked this video, hit that little thumbs up, helps us out, and subscribe to our channel. There's loads of other videos, woodworking demonstration videos on there as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Wellingtons.